Is Donald Trump losing his grip on the American electorate? It's a question that's been echoing through the corridors of power and the bustling streets alike. Let's take a closer look at Trump's current standing in the polls. Recent polls have shown a noticeable shift in public opinion. The once seemingly unshakable support for the former president appears to be dwindling. A variety of factors are contributing to this change. Economic uncertainty, concerns around public health, and a yearning for political stability are all playing their part in swaying the public sentiment. But it's not just the numbers that tell a story. The voices of the people, expressed through these polls, are indicative of a changing tide in the American political landscape. Once ardent supporters are now questioning their allegiance, while those on the fence seem to be leaning away from Trump's camp. Yet, amidst this shift, Trump's core base remains intact, albeit smaller. This suggests that while his overall popularity may be waning, his influence within certain circles is still significant. The question remains, can Trump regain his footing, or is this a sign of a bigger change in America's political landscape? A surprising turn of events as a prominent conservative publication makes an unprecedented appeal. In a move that has sent ripples through the political landscape, a well-regarded conservative publication has called on voters to abandon Donald Trump. This is a plea that is as bold as it is unexpected, and it's left many wondering about the reasons behind it. The publication, in its plea, cites a number of reasons for this appeal. Among them, a growing discomfort with Trump's style of leadership, his unyielding approach to policies, and a perceived disregard for traditional conservative values. The publication's appeal is not just a critique of Trump's leadership, but an expression of the larger sentiments brewing within the conservative community. Many conservatives feel that Trump's approach has strayed too far from the core principles that they hold dear. It's a sentiment that echoes the unease some conservatives have felt for some time, a sense that their party has veered off course under Trump's leadership. This plea is a manifestation of that sentiment, a rallying cry for conservatives to reclaim their party. But this plea is not just about Trump. It's about the future of conservatism, about redefining what it means to be a conservative in the 21st century. The publication urges conservatives to rethink their support for Trump, arguing that the future of their party, and indeed their ideology, depends on it. This is not just a plea but a reflection of a deeper ideological struggle within the conservative community. It's a struggle between the old and the new, between tradition and change. It's a struggle for the soul of conservatism, a tug-of-war between those who wish to return to traditional conservative values and those who are eager to chart a new course. This plea marks a significant shift in conservative politics, further deepening the uncertainty of Trump's political future. It's a plea that asks conservatives to consider not just the present, but the future of their party. And it's a plea that's likely to shape the political discourse in the days and weeks to come. What does this mean for the future of American politics and Trump's political career? As we navigate the complex world of political chess, we find ourselves at a crossroads. The recent decline in Trump's popularity, as reflected in the polls, coupled with a plea from a conservative publication asking voters to abandon him, paints a compelling picture. We're seeing a shift in the political landscape, one that could redefine the Republican Party's future. With Trump's popularity waning, the party might have to reevaluate its strategies, its leaders, and its core values. A potential scenario could be the emergence of new, fresh faces within the party, ones that can galvanize the conservative base while also reaching out to the center. On the other hand, we can't ignore the possibility of Trump making a comeback. His ability to rally his base and his knack for dominating the media spotlight could play a significant role in the upcoming elections. What does this mean for Trump's political career? The road ahead is certainly filled with challenges. However, if there's one thing we've learned from observing Trump, it's to expect the unexpected. He has shown a propensity for resilience in the face of adversity, and it wouldn't be surprising if he uses this as an opportunity to reorient his political persona. This situation also implicates the voters. Will they heed the conservative publication's plea, or will they continue to support Trump? The answer to this question could very well decide the direction of American politics in the coming years. Lastly, let's not forget the role of the media in all this. The way they choose to cover these events, the narratives they craft, and the voices they amplify will undoubtedly influence public opinion and hence the outcome of the elections. As the political landscape of America continues to shift, one thing is certain: the road ahead for Donald Trump promises to be an interesting one.